I thought everybody knew. I'm sorry.
Don't tell me anything. Oh my God.
This is 47-year-old Ina Kanoyer, moments after learning her boyfriend is dead.
If it's true, if he died in Bismarck, still the same day when his son was supposed to get it?
But someone close to the investigation believes Ina knew that long before anyone else did.
We think she poisoned him. I'm almost sure she poisoned him.
So what's your plan right now?
We're making sure nothing goes.
As detectives begin to question her, one unsettling thought takes shape. Is this grief or the calm of a master manipulator who knows the end of the story already?
But I'm telling you the God-honest truth. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I wish I was there. I wish I was with him every second of the day that day.
March 9th, 2023, officers from the Minot Police Department of North Dakota were dispatched to a residential area where a neighbor had reported a disturbance involving a resident.
No, this is B. I think C's around back. Or one of our therapy.
My neighbor keeps my door. He's in my living room.
Okay, we'll talk to him.
I have a 3-year-old here that he's scary the shit.
Is he still inside or where'd he go?
He's in my house. I can't. I have dogs.
This is Rebecca Mello, the woman who dialed the call for the dispatcher earlier to complain about her neighbors, 51-year-old Stephen Edward Riley Jr. and Chad Deal, who had been fighting in a drunken state.
Yeah, just be advised. Chad's saying they're involved. He says he knocked on their door and they assaulted him the second time.
My neighbor's door because they got stabbed. He headbutted me, beat me up for her. So, that's up bad. Like I did with my friend.
As bad as it looks right now, this is right now a 100% everyday situation, if not almost too routine. But it is about 7 minutes away from becoming a twisted nightmare and a mystery as deep as they come.
Rebecca. Oh, there you are.
Sorry.
So what happened?
He a knife like that from. He has been trying to kick my door and pound on my door for the past hour. I was scared because I know he gets drunk and he's my neighbor. I ignored him. Finally, he kicked my door in off the hinge and said he got beat up, he had a knife, so I just called 911 because he's had run-ins with the law. I don't know if he was on drugs, so I was scared to.
Where did he come from?
He was fighting with a neighbor down there. This time.
While one officer remains behind to talk with her, the rest are already moving and canvassing the area for evidence. Small pause here. If you like these videos, hitting subscribe would mean a lot. We're incredibly close to 1 million, and your support helps more than you know.
It's blood right there.
Is he actually stabbed?
I don't know if he's stabbed. He's bleeding from his face. I didn't get a good look at him. I'm gonna try to get some more information from the RP. Apparently he lives here, or is her neighbor.
Sounds like some of your neighbors got into a fight.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Nothing crazy, nothing ongoing. Probably be some
I just
officers.
saw lights in my bedroom and I thought, what the heck?
Yeah, I apologize. I was trying to make room for the ambulance, so I kind of just took over most of your driveway. But there are probably going to be officers walking around for a little bit, but everybody else should get out of here soon.
All right. Okay.
Sorry to wake you. Nope, at least we're not knocking on your door, right?
I'm glad. We have a big dog to guard us.
So, just really quick though, while you're out here, I see that you got the Ring doorbell camera. Do you have any other sort of cameras around?
We do. Down front where there's 2 state trooper cars, there are 2 cameras.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if we have 2 state trooper cars down here. Nobody cares around here. They're still doing drugs and fighting and eating.
Oh, I know, and yeah, that's. I was hoping there might be a camera that pointed out that way other than the Ring camera.
Yeah, we wouldn't catch anything up there. Just here in our driveway, we catch it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully, you guys have a better morning.
So I have to walk up. Is it this house right here?
Ooh. He just moved in. I think Chad went to him for help.
Okay.
I think they're both drunk. He's drunk. They're all drunk. That's why I've stayed in my house. I saw Chad and that guy standing there. Then I saw Chad.
Was Chad bleeding yet?
Nope. I saw Chad. He's a bit. I heard banging on that door. I saw Steve. He's a big guy. He lives downstairs. I saw him come out. Him and Chad were pushing. Then they went over near the garage, and I can't see from my window.
Like down there?
They were fighting over next to the garage.
Were they fighting up there or like
Down here.
Down
the
here.
down here garage.
So on the other side of the building,
Correct.
down there. So that way.
Correct. So I lost sight of them. All of a sudden, 5 minutes later, that's when he started pounding on my door.
Okay.
And literally...
Was he pounding on this door or that door?
Nope, that door that he kicked in.
Okay. Is there blood on the door and stuff?
Oh, the door's gone. I can't even lock it.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Arguments and fights happen all the time. But this one matters because police unknowingly come face to face with the killer before the murder even happens.
Okay.
Yeah, right here. So jump that.
Yeah. So he climbed up this way, came over this, came through this door over here. Sorry. Forced his way in. Because the fight happened out there.
Yeah, let's set this up.
That's where I lost eyesight. They were right over there, and then all of a sudden I saw Steve go back in his apartment and Chad.
Did you watch Steve go back in his apartment?
Well, I saw him go that way.
Or did you watch him? Okay.
He got into a steam
It sounds like he's gone now. So she was able to watch a lot of it, or not a lot of it, but so that window up there, she was able to see through. She said that they came over here and she could see.
Yeah, there's another knife with blood on it right there. We gotta get a picture of it.
And she said that he or Chad was swinging the knife around.
And no one is out here? Or?
And Steve, him and Steve were fighting.
Like out here? Where I thought you said she couldn't see anything.
So, she said she didn't see what Steve did to him. She just saw them come over here. And
They both were over here? So that completely refutes Molotov to them, but I think that refutes what she was saying.
So, I was like, do you think he cut Steve? She goes, oh, Steve's a big guy. But she said it was a fist fight, or that Steve uses fists. Apparently, I want to talk to this guy up here, because she was saying Chad went over to him too. Oh yeah, there's blood right here. Yeah.
So I'm gonna follow them down to the hospital. Is that the knife he had in his pocket?
Yeah. Got blood on it.
Yeah. He says I don't think he was stabbed. He says he thought he was. But there's no lacerations or anything. Looks like his nose is broken and he's got some other bumps and bruises and such.
Chad is taken to the hospital. Meanwhile, officers decide to go to Stephen's house to document the incident and learn what happened. But what they don't know is that this house call is the first chapter of a story they do not even know yet.
It's police department. So go to bed, Chad.
You heard her say go to bed, Chad.
It's the police department. It's not Chad. Hey, how you doing?
Hi. Sorry.
You thought it was Chad?
Yeah.
Who was Chad out here?
Trying to kick in everybody's door.
Stephen is not at home, but officers have found his fiancée, 47-year-old Ina Thea Canoyer. What they do not know yet is that the woman who stands in front of them is already planning a much bigger crime than they are investigating.
Who was he out here
busted
fighting?
a my light, and look at the garbage cans over there.
Who was here? Who was he fighting with out here?
My fiance, he went for a walk to cool down.
Okay. Who's
he punched
that?
him a couple times.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's your fiance?
Steve,
Steve.
Riley.
Steve Riley?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Ina.
Ina.
Canoyer.
Okay. You got just an ID on you real quick. I just want to make sure.
Hang on.
Chad got his face. Is your fiance hurt at all?
He got gash on his forehead.
Okay. You know where
His knees are scraped up, but
Okay. We just want to talk with him too, just to make sure he's all right, if possible. There's blood all the way over there. That's Chad's place. Hey, I appreciate it.
uh-oh. Of course, our first week here, that he tried to kick in my door.
You guys just moved in?
Yeah, like a week ago. This was like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. I got you. So what
Same
happened?
way we came in is the same way we're going out, I guess.
What,
We're
so
leaving
what
today.
happened? Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Good
as
for
soon
you
as
guys.
we get everything situated with this.
Okay.
Our doctor bills and stuff.
So what actually happened tonight? What were they fighting over?
Chad was trying to kick in the door.
Just for no reason, or just
drunk. He does that. I mean, he hasn't done that in quite a long while.
Okay.
Since before he went to jail.
They're basically talking about a petty neighborhood fight with a murderer who is in the middle of an evil and horrifying scheme. And Ina is not giving much up. She seems relaxed, laughing, and amused by the show her fiancé and neighbor are pulling.
I believe an officer was even standing right next to him when he was trying to kick my door.
Tonight?
Almost every night. Drunk out of his butt.
So then your fiance confronted him?
He opened the door and said, "What do you want?" You know?
So then what happened after that?
And Steve pushed him out of the doorway and then pushed him back towards his apartment.
Okay.
And I don't know if Steve lost his footing or what, but they ended up headbutting.
They headbutted each other? Okay.
Yeah. Smashing stuff up.
Okay.
On my light, my motion light that I just put in.
You can see that. Okay.
Yeah. But it don't matter. Like I said, we're moving out of my house after today. So.
The police want to know more about what happened, especially about who is causing the trouble tonight. But Ina is actually interested in what the next day brings.
Where do you think your fiance would have went so we can just get inside of the story real quick?
Oh, I don't know.
Has he got a phone on him?
No, we don't have a phone until this afternoon, later this afternoon. He gets his inheritance this afternoon. That's why we're moving.
Gotcha.
We're going to pay all our bills off that we need to pay off.
Do you guys want to press any charges against Chad?
I'll ask him when he gets here.
When you ask your fiance?
Yeah.
Okay.
He went to cool down because
Okay.
Chad really
Who started the
woke
fight?
him up
Chad
right
or
in
who
dead
started
sleep.
the fight? Chad or your fiance?
Chad.
It is absurd that she keeps bringing up their inheritance in the middle of a situation that has nothing to do with it, even when detectives look quite uninterested. What they may see as too much information right now will become the motive by the next day.
I've only been putting $5 on it a month, so I mean that's all I could afford.
Yeah. He's
I
coming
couldn't
in
even
tomorrow
find
to do
food,
that,
huh?
or what? He's coming in tomorrow to do that, or what?
Today.
Okay.
His lawyer gets here today at 2
Okay.
to sign the paperwork for his money,
Okay.
and then he's gonna go pay that, and his lawyer gonna pay the rest of his child support.
As Ina provides her recorded statement, she would almost obsessively keep going to the cash register, even when nobody is paying attention.
Any other
Long time.
statements made by Chad or Steve that you find concerning? Anything that I might not have asked or anything that we might have missed?
I don't think so.
Okay. This concludes the tape statement. It is approximately 0434 hours, September 3rd, 2023. So, if you don't mind, we're just going to grab a couple of photographs of the broken glass and then your floodlight, if you don't mind.
Yeah. And the garbage cans.
Yep.
Toss those around too.
Okay.
Doesn't need to go out until Friday.
All right, sounds good.
Because of the recycling on Tuesdays now.
Perfect. If you want to step back inside, and then if Steve shows back up, we're going to try to look for him to get his side of the story as well. But if Steve shows back up, if you just want to give us a call or have him give us a call, we'll talk to him then, okay?
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
going to stop by anyways, like I said.
Sounds good.
I've only been able to put like $5 on his fines, but at least it was something.
Okay.
But
sounds good.
We're going to pay it all off all at once.
Perfect. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Steve has supposedly got a gash right here on his head as well from the accidental headbutt or whatever.
That doesn't seem right. Well, the knife that he had in his back pocket or back of his pants up there.
Is that bloody at all?
It's like blade about like
I
this.
saw
It's
that.
got blood on it. Hard to say whose it is, I guess.
There's blood on the door, but that turns out to be the least important thing officers will see in this house. After taking Chad in, these officers leave without knowing that they stood at the very doorstep where a murder is about to take place within hours of their departure. This case is unusual because before the murder even occurred, the motive had already been confessed. The killer had already met the police, and the wrong person was already under suspicion.
Hello? Yeah. It's Officer Sullivan, Minot PD.
Yeah, hang on. Trying to make a tap. Go!
In the morning, officers are again called to the residential area. The report says Stephen Riley is very sick, the same Stephen who was engaged in the fight. Strangely, this sickness has nothing to do with the injuries he sustained. The cops are on their way to find out more. Now on my Patreon, watch the interrogation of a father accused of killing his baby. The detective snaps and starts hitting him on camera. See the full video at patreon.com/strangerstoriesplus.
Not responding. He's on the crack of the bed right there. She tried to sit him up and he fell off the bed.
Got here. Just got to work, so all of a sudden the phone came on.
Yeah.
I'm throwing my clothes on and throwing
Yeah.
stuff in the truck.
How you doing, man? Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
What? Get out of the way. Out of the way. Thank you. Right. There.
Apparently, on the morning of March 9th, Stephen was on his way to the lawyer, the same one that Ina couldn't stop talking about. However, before Stephen could bring back the wealth, he began to feel so strange about his health that he had to return immediately.
Yeah, if he was breathing and everything, I was like, especially with the doctor, with the EMTs, it's like, hey, buddy!
You guys were just here, I think, last night or the night before.
Oh, yeah. A fire truck, right?
He's not feeling well.
Yeah, no, he just had a little, too much apple juice.
Oh, he does that every now and then.
Yeah, he's breathing. I mean, he's in one of those positions, and I don't know if you partake at all, but
Don't drink, don't
Been-
smoke.
been
I
in those
watch
positions.
These guys do it all, and I'm like, no, thank you.
been in those positions where I am comfortable until I sober up and wake up, and then I'm like, how am I sleeping folded in half?
The police are currently not taking it seriously, even listening to other people's pleas for an entirely different case. But soon, that will change.
Well, you got a bunch of stickers?
This has nothing to do with. I was going to go to the police station. I have a daughter struggling severely with addiction. Y'all know her if you've been there. How do I? She's an adult. I've had her committed before. I'm missing her. I haven't. Usually she'll tell me. She's been missing now for like almost 3 weeks.
Okay.
Her name is Kate Mello. Should I go to the police station?
Yeah, when...
She's walked to the police station barefoot. She's been committed.
If you go in person, it's a little bit better than calling on the phone because
That's
you get a
right.
little bit better feeling of knowing that, hey, your mom...
Spike, come here, Spike. It's okay, buddy.
And saying, hey, I want to know if she... Because...
I'm just afraid
you know,
she's...
there's the possibility that she got picked up at some point and court ordered somewhere, to where if she's in like
She
a
was on parole.
lockdown facility
I've tried that.
in
yeah.
what, Jamestown? But if they did a court ordered one, she may not have access to phones until she's certain phase of the program.
Okay.
Kind of like that carrot on a stick
Yep.
of you want to be able to call your mom. We gotta get you clean.
So you guys, if I filed a missing person,
You'll ask them to see if check statewide to see if she's incarcerated anywhere, whether it be
Thank you.
whether it be
You okay?
Might need a ride to the hospital.
All right. I just gotta run out.
Something unusual is happening to Stephen right now, but in this moment, no one seems to recognize it. The officers, Ina included, are still joking around.
that's probably one of the EMTs shifting around.
Okay.
She was following me last week, and every time we stopped, the whole entire thing was...
I was like, let him wake up in there and go, what the hell going on? But he's never slept back. Never.
Stephen was taken to the hospital in a critical condition. He was sweating, and his heart rate was elevated at dangerous levels. In fact, he was unconscious when he was brought in. However, unfortunately, by the next day, Stephen could not survive his sudden and strange illness. It was already raising a red flag. But if his death is suspicious, what his neighbor Billy Burkhead is about to claim will make this downright incriminating.
All right, we'll talk to him. Let us deal with him.
He died last night. If you just keep her from not selling all his stuff, everything will be fine.
Was it her husband?
No, they're not married.
Well, we can't babysit what she does, though.
Right.
You know.
Well, I mean, me and Steve, we're partners and all of this. The motor's mine, the truck's his.
Yeah.
Billy has denied moving from where he stands right now, and the reason he provides next flips everything the officer believed.
And I don't want her to sell it because we think she poisoned him.
Yeah.
I'm almost sure she poisoned him.
So what's your plan right now?
We're making sure nothing goes.
Okay.
Nothing goes.
And you're not taking anything?
No.
Okay. So are you going to stay here, or what's your plan?
Stay right here until make sure nobody takes this stuff.
Yeah.
Because you know when they go to jail, they die.
I mean,
People come and clean
well,
out.
how long are you going to stay here?
I'm gonna stay here until his son gets here.
Oh.
His
Whose
son's
son?
out of state.
His son?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he blocked her
Yeah.
because she told him if she was selling all this stuff. And he
Yeah.
got mad, and so I found out a little while ago that he died. He's dead.
Yeah.
Steve's dead.
Okay. When's the son supposed to get here?
He's not dead. I told you.
He
Stop!
He's not.
is dead. He's dead.
I just killed his son.
And he was poisoned.
Not dead yet.
And he was poisoned.
So when's the son supposed to get here?
We don't know yet. But he'll call us.
Where does the son live? Or where did
Just out of
where did
state.
Riley live? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other day, she threw all the stuff out in the yard.
From his house?
Yeah, and he come out and he was holding his head down. And then we're supposed to go up to the airport and meet this guy because he's supposed to get quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
So we went up there, come back, we had to help him out of the car, had to help him in the house. Well, his old landlord, Wes from out at the radar base, he come and helped me get him in there.
Okay. Well,
and actually, that truck belongs to Wes.
Who's Wes?
Wes that lives out at the radar base.
Yeah.
And he'll be here in a little bit too.
So if I run them in on that truck, who's he going to come back to?
Wes.
Okay, good.
Stephen had gotten to know he was about to inherit $30 million from a distant relative. The previous afternoon, he went to Minot Airport to meet his lawyer to finalize the same. Stephen started feeling drunk without alcohol, sick without explanation, and unsteady enough to nearly fall over, which is usually not how airports affect sober people. These symptoms actually substantiate Billy's theory of poisoning, and if something was introduced into Stephen's system, it had to come from somewhere, which is why the truck suddenly becomes very interesting.
Next morning, he's throwing all his stuff out.
Where's our bin?
Yeah, it's probably that should be a bin up there. He probably painted the windshield there.
Do you have a club or something that you
Yeah. He probably painted the windshield there.
I'm taking off. I'm not worthy of telling my husband dead or alive.
Hey, stay out here. Hey, stay out here.
I need to take a picture.
Picture of what?
A Billy. Here, with the truck.
with some paint remover or something, or
It's a paint remover. What? What? I would take a picture of all of us. I don't care.
While Billy leads officers into the details during the inspection, Ina keeps coming up with mundane stuff, which at this point can only be called interesting intrusions.
I can see him from in here. I need this.
Oh, the windshield.
I need the windshield. Yeah.
Okay. See that now? All right.
Yeah. I need the windshield cleaned that way.
All right. There you go.
Yeah. There you
That better?
go. Yeah. Let me see what it looks like now. Oh, wipe the streaks off there.
Okay. Get it a little more. Oh, it needs to come up here.
No,
Oh, you got it?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. The door is too new. It's newer.
Billy will go on to provide the exact disturbing details that make Ina a #1 suspect in his eyes.
What state is this truck registered through? Because it's not North Dakota. Where? No, it's not.
Call West.
Okay.
I don't even have my phone.
Well, right now, we don't know who it comes back to.
Well, he's had it for 15, 20 years. So.
Yeah, of course, they said that it was supposed to be here. Well, Wes gets here.
Right.
You can certainly call him so I can get his information and see if there's a truck that comes back to
He'll
him.
be glad to come see you because he's not happy. She was supposed to call the ambulance. She never called the ambulance.
All right.
Wes went, he said at the clinic. He went to every clinic yesterday. He wasn't around. Went to the hospital. He wasn't there. He come back over here, knocked on the door. She wouldn't answer. And he hollered through the door. He said, he's not at none of them places. Well, as soon as he left, and he got almost by Walmart, she called the ambulance. Took him to the hospital.
How long ago was this?
Yesterday.
So where did he die?
They shipped him to
No, I mean, where was he at when the ambulance picked him up?
right here.
Okay, he was here.
There.
Yeah. Okay. All right, just don't take anything. If Wes gets here, we'll see because we have to figure out whose truck this is before it's taken away from here.
Well, it's been, I know there was plates on it when we picked it up.
Yeah.
And it's been at least 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while since it's been registered, so.
And he gave it to Steve, and it needed a motor, so I gave him the motor. We was just putting it in. And and then everybody's telling me she's over here selling it.
Well, she's not going to, well, what is she going to take and sell?
All my tools, his tools.
Well, that's
I
something.
I think it should go to his son.
I think everything, by law, everything goes to the son, so. Okay.
But he lives in, he lives out of state.
What's the son's name?
I know his last name's Rowley.
Well, I do too.
I don't know his first name.
You ran him? You ran him?
Yeah.
All right. What's your first name?
Billy.
Billy. All right, Billy.
All right.
All right.
There's the legal version of inheritance, and then there's Ina's version. Officers may believe that all the inheritance by law goes to Stephen's son, but it is not something Ina thinks because she considers herself a common wife of Stephen. While others are discussing what might belong to whom, Billy is focused on protecting what already belongs to Stephen. This is what a good friend looks like.
What? Who? I don't know.
I think that's what dispatch was saying.
That she hasn't?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
He does have the title. He's got the title that.
How did she get that? And how do you know she has it for certain?
I think Wes gave it to him and he took it in the house when he got here.
But you don't know she has it. Though. You didn't actually see it though. So we don't know.
Right.
Okay.
But you could ask her. It don't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
Just ask to see it. That'll clear up everything.
Alrighty. You can feel free to talk to her. I'll let you take the lead on this one.
In this conversation, just like Billy, Ina is about to express her side of emotions, but her grief lacks something important: tears.
If it's true, if he died in Bismarck, still the same day when his son was supposed to get it.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the title for that truck? You do. Can I at least take a look at it and see whose name is on it?
It's coming in the mail.
Oh, you don't have it yet?
He finally went.
Who did?
He had a couple dollars to finally go get it switched over.
So you don't have it? Okay.
If not, unless it's in the mailbox. I don't know.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. Just he doesn't sit there waiting for anybody. Just ignore him, please. Okay. He's not going to be taking anything. Okay. Alrighty. All right. We're going to go. He is. I thought everybody knew. I'm sorry.
Don't tell me anything. Oh my God!
I guess his son is on his way here. Okay. Apparently his son is on the way here. So.
His son better put them all in prison.
Yeah. Do you know the son? Do you know the son? Yeah?
I haven't seen him since he was 5.
You what?
I haven't seen him since he was 5.
Oh, wow, okay. All right. Well, we're going to go. You guys just leave each other alone. Everything will be fine. Okay? All righty.
The very next day, the worst fears about Stephen's death become real. The toxicology testing showed he died of ethylene glycol poisoning, and his death is ruled a homicide. Then they receive the third call from Stephen's house in the span of 3 days. But this time, the caller is Ina herself.
Hi.
Yeah. He came and left.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know.
We've been here.
He keeps trying to take Steve's truck
Where's the truck at?
in the garage.
Oh,
And he's the one that nailed it all shut.
Who is?
Billy.
Billy's the one that nailed it shut.
I want him to pick that. Not me.
Is this the paperwork on the thing? Or?
No. This is property that Steve was buying after his inheritance got here.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to... I think he left it to his son, but I had to Google where to go to get his inheritance switched over to the people he left it to. I don't know.
Okay. Who actually is the owner of this truck?
Steve.
Ina does have a lot on her mind because she keeps failing to convince officers of her grief.
Yeah, it's in his name.
It's in his name?
Yeah, the title's coming. Yeah, we were going to get all his fines paid off, get both of our license, get some new cars.
Okay.
Go to Ireland, get married, stay in his family castle or whatever, because that's what he wanted to do.
Wow.
And the day he was supposed to meet his lawyer at the airport, apparently I thought it was heat stroke, and he said it was heat stroke. That was the last day I talked to him.
Okay.
But the last thing he said was get a restraining order against Wes and the property, and make sure you don't get Penny that change it over. And that I was right about his friends, because when I left him a while back, like a year ago, I told him, you gotta go with me. Your friends are gonna fucking kill you. You gotta leave them. I don't care if you're here, but get a real job and don't ever talk to them again, because they will kill you. Apparently he was poisoned. I'm finding out. With antifreeze. The
Okay.
doctor said. The compounds are similar to antifreeze.
Oh.
I don't know. He ingested it smoking a cigarette, because he was always spilling crap on his cigarettes and smoking it, or if somebody did it, but I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Shortly after, Ina is taken into the interrogation room.
So, like I said, we have been just talking to everyone that had mentioned being around, like Billy, Russ, everybody that kind of just knew Steve, just to get an idea of like what was going on in his life, this inheritance, what people knew about it, and things like that. Let me just make sure my ringer's off here. And so I guess that's just some of the questions, like we're gonna ask you, how long have you known him, how'd you meet him, things like that. So you and Steve were in a relationship.
Yep.
Okay, how long had you guys been together?
13 years.
Okay.
He wasn't drunk or nothing yet, but apparently he drank a lot more than I noticed.
Okay.
Because by the time he got to jail, that's when the alcohol was really hitting. And he got the max.
So you got a DUI?
Every time he goes to jail, he got the max.
Okay.
Maximum amount of time. It didn't matter if he was following the rules or not, but every time they took him to jail. And I could see it actually starting to hurt him.
Okay.
Inside, because he walked straight and narrow, trying to get a job to get his fine paid off.
Okay.
And then the sheriffs would come pick him up for something stupid.
Oh, at the radar base?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Lynn would get mad at him and then call and turn him in or whatever.
Okay.
For something Billy did. And that Billy did to her.
Okay.
And they take him off and say that he did it. And then again, they would give him max, even though he was nowhere near when it happened.
Okay.
And I begged him to, stay away from him. We've even gotten into fights.
To stay away from Lynn?
Billy and Lynn and
okay.
people like that. Because I've never seen, I don't like calling people nasty because, you don't know what you look like, people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people assume the worst of me because I'm poor.
Right.
I mean, and they've seen the worst in Steve because he's tall and mean looking.
Okay.
Right? I mean, he looked really mean.
Right.
People were intimidated by him.
Okay.
Just by his look. And I don't know, but he was the biggest teddy bear in the world.
Okay.
So
why would you want him to stay away from Billy and Lynn?
Because they're really, really nasty people.
Okay.
Like
how?
I said, felonies, breaking into places.
Okay.
I knew they did more than pot, smoking more than pot. And I kept telling them, don't lie to me, they're smoking more than marijuana.
Mm-hmm. Did Steve smoke more than marijuana?
No, he's allergic to marijuana.
Okay.
Me.
Did he use other drugs?
Not for the longest time. He pretty much did not touch the stuff for the longest time until the last time Lynn turned him in for driving me to work.
Okay.
He borrowed their vehicle and apparently got him in jail.
Okay.
And he dropped me off at work, and on the way back he got pulled over and went to jail.
Okay.
This is the moment she believes she has successfully outsmarted the cops. The plan is already set in her mind, and the outcome is already imagined. She thinks she's here to explain what happened, to manage the narrative, and maybe to guide suspicion elsewhere.
So when did he find out about this inheritance?
I want to say 4 months ago.
Okay.
But it could have been sooner because, days kind of run into each other.
So what is the inheritance? I know you had shown that first day Lieutenant Dake and I came, you showed us kind of that letter that was on Steve's phone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that's the inheritance? That was the letter? Okay.
And he was talking to an actual lawyer, I guess.
Okay.
From London.
So this lawyer reached out to him and said he's...
I guess. I don't even know how he found out about it.
Okay.
If he found out about it, doing a background check on him, and seeing if anybody owes him money,
Okay.
back pay, lost check somewhere where he used to work somewhere. Honestly, I have no idea. It just appeared, and he showed it to me one day.
The letter.
Yeah. And he wanted me to have a copy to make sure, if something ever happened to him. And he was reading that the money wasn't cursed or whatever. He's like, every single person that went for the Riley money over there,
Yeah.
even this 21-year-old, had passed away.
What do you mean? I guess the inheritance had been left for other people too, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, is it cursed? And people that go after it are dying? He's like, I don't know, maybe. I was like, well, then don't go after it. How?
So that's pretty much her defense. Since Stephen went for this cursed money, he's now dead. That completely makes Ina innocent. Even a side character who exists just to die in the first 5 minutes could have done better.
How silly is that, Just go get a real job. Don't worry about it.
Says the woman who most likely killed her boyfriend of 13 years over $30 million, which just appeared in their lives out of thin air.
How much money was it?
It was supposed to be 17 million.
Okay.
And some odd hundreds.
Okay.
17,500,000, something something like that.
Okay.
But with all the property sold off, it ended up being 37 million.
So there was cash and then properties were sold.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know this was from a family member?
And I gave it to Brian. The paperwork.
Okay.
That I printed out to make sure, you know, I have some, just in case something did happen to him, I could give to his son to track it down or whatever.
So
I gave all the information
who was it
to
supposed to be coming from? Who was the family member?
God, without his phone, Marcus something Riley.
Okay.
I want to say.
Was that a brother or
uncle?
That was an uncle. Okay. Did he live
in Ireland?
Okay. Had he ever talked about Marcus before? Did he even know he had an uncle? Marcus?
I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, he said he had family all over.
Okay.
So I honestly.
So the paperwork that you gave Ryan, didn't say anything in there about the family member or anything like that? Or did
a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ryan has all that paperwork now?
I should have it on his phone.
Okay. How did you send it to him?
I thought you guys gave him his phone. Steve's phone.
You said that you gave Ryan all this paperwork.
The property from Wes.
Okay, how did you... Oh, okay. So not this information on this inheritance.
No.
Does Ryan have anything about this inheritance? Does he have any paperwork on that? So what paperwork did you give Ryan? I was under you said that you were going to give him paperwork in case something happened to Steve, that you were going to give him
the property, that he was buying from Wes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. When I had my phone, I showed Ryan.
You showed Ryan what?
Yeah, the inheritance.
Okay.
And what to look up on Steve's phone when you gave him his phone.
Okay.
Okay? And where to go to look for it.
Okay.
Okay? And Steve was buying Wes's property. And I gave Ryan the paperwork for that.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha. How much was the property?
What I read on it, it was $1,500,000.
So he was gonna buy that property with inheritance money, not now. Okay. Okay. And that paperwork Brian has.
Yeah. But I can't even show you.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I don't know what the heck happened to my phone the day I got the job at the motel. This is the day I lost my phone, or it was lifted, one of the two.
Okay.
Because it was in my back pocket when I was walking, and when I sat down on the couch, I realized it wasn't there anymore. So.
This explanation only works if you ignore money, motive, and reality. People grieve differently, but this reaction matches what you'd expect from a minor inconvenience. Quick heads up, there's a full collection of true crime-inspired merch available now at strangerlabel.com. You'll find premium t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, and more, each piece designed with bold detail and a dark, investigative edge. Head over to strangerlabel.com and check out the full lineup. Now let's get back to the case.
I mean, Wes's son was sitting there. Waiting for Wes and Steve, and said this was the only airport coming in right now at 2 o'clock.
Okay. And
that's when he passed out. Steve passed out for the first time.
Okay. Is he in the car?
Mm-mm.
He's outside.
Yeah. He was standing on the side of the car, and I turned around and he's on the ground.
Where is that? Are you guys like parked in the parking lot or?
Yeah, the small airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's called the charter.
Okay.
airport? I don't know.
Like for the private flights?
Yeah.
Okay. So Steve is on the ground. Is he breathing?
Yes.
Okay. Is he awake?
He woke up
Okay.
after I stuck some ice cubes on. I stuck some ice cubes in my hands and I stuck it on his neck right here, and that's pretty much when he woke up and started spinning around, going, "What the hell happened?" And then I tried to put some ice cubes in his armpits, you know, to cool him down even faster, hopefully.
Okay.
And that's when I started begging, "Can I please call the ambulance, take you out, ambulance?" And Wes started saying, "There's a ambulance bay right here, fire department ambulance."
Okay.
I was like, "I just want him to go to the hospital. He's like, "But there's an ambulance bay right there."
Yeah.
Who said that?
Wes.
Wes.
Yeah. And his son was saying, "Oh, it's just heat stroke. My wife just went through it this morning." I was like, "Nah, that's not good."
So, how we do? There's an ambulance there, Wes says, but then what happens? We don't. He doesn't.
Yeah, we don't. I listened to Steve and the other two saying, "Just take him home and try to get him cool." But Steve's like, "No, we gotta go check the other airport first." So we went to the bigger airport.
Okay.
That's when I ran around the whole airport screaming for Jared, lawyer guy, looking for Steve.
That was at the main airport?
Yeah.
While Ina is still half-heartedly working her way through excuses meant to distance herself from a homicide investigation, the autopsy results arrive. Stephen was, in fact, poisoned with antifreeze, and the motive had been sitting in plain sight from day one.
And then I was like, "There's nobody there." I even approached a couple people asking, "Lawyer guy?" They're like, "Nope, no lawyer."
Where's Steve? Where was Steve during
finally
that time?
Begged Steven to at least go on home, sitting on the couch and drink some water and calming down, or getting some cold towels wrapped around him. Because again, I thought his son was right that it was heat stroke. But
where was Steve at when you were in the airport looking for the lawyer?
In Wes's car. Wes had it off, and I kept begging him to turn the air conditioner on and pointing it straight at Steve. But he kept arguing about leaving his car on with the air conditioner running. And he kept asking about the lawyer.
What's most unsettling, and perhaps the annoying part about Ina, is the fact that her confidence doesn't match the quality of her excuses. The entire plan was sloppy at best, but the intelligence shows up right about the moment she needs someone else to take the fall.
When you find out this is supposedly poisoning now, what are your first thoughts?
Tell me that again?
You said the doctor told you it was he was maybe poisoned.
Yeah.
What is the first things that come to your mind when you hear that?
This is not what I'm hearing. I don't know. This can't be real. How the hell would that happen?
Okay.
Pretty much those words were running through my head, and that's basically what came out of my mouth. Can you tell me that one more time, doctor?
Okay. And then what? Do you think of anyone in particular?
That's when his friend, Laura, says it's okay. We'll find out more when.
So she was there when the doctor said it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She heard the doctor say that?
Yeah.
You don't know a lawyer's last name or anything?
No.
Do you know where she lives?
No. I didn't know her that well, just the one time she rode her bike and she was overheating and she needed a place to cool down.
Okay. So after the doctor says this, then are you thinking, like, eventually, like, who could have done this? Who would have done that to Steve?
That's what I was saying. I was like, this can't be real. I mean...
Okay. But I know you had said to me you thought Wes or Billy would do it.
Yeah.
Why would you think that?
What would nasty people.
Okay. But what would they gain from Steve dying?
Wes? He'd pretty much lose everything, so... No, I could see him doing something sexual towards him,
okay,
but not drugging him.
Okay.
Billy or Conrad, yes.
What would they gain?
Seeing Steve not getting his inheritance.
Okay.
Stealing his truck, because Billy's pretty much, every time him and Lynn put Steve in jail, they actually stole stuff out of his truck or his vehicle that Steve's owned. Just before we moved into the apartment, Steve had a Toyota 4Runner.
Mm-hmm.
All that was wrong with it was the tires were flat.
Okay.
And every single part on that Toyota was gone.
There's so much wrong with Ina Kanoyer, but the most disturbing is her belief system. She believes she is entitled to the money the law would never grant her, as she was not married to Stephen. She believes she can turn intent into action without consequence before Stephen took the wealth and left her for good. Worst of all, she believes in an inheritance that never existed. Police would soon discover that the supposed inheritance was nothing more than an online scam.
Okay. So I just have a lot of concerns here, okay, and I'm just going to be honest with you. You told the paramedics when they were there that morning or afternoon that he had been drinking till 5 in the morning, that he had been consuming alcohol. That's on body cam. Okay, you said he was drinking all day the day before and that he drank his last drink at 5 a.m. Okay, and now you're telling me he didn't drink. That's not what you say on this video, okay?
I want to see this video.
Okay, well, I'm not going to show you the body cam. I'm just telling you that that's what's on there. There's reports that Wes came to the house that morning and you said that Steve was at the walk-in clinic. He wasn't at the walk-in clinic.
Steve didn't want to see Wes anymore.
Okay, but Steve wasn't at the walk-in clinic.
He was at the hospital.
He wasn't at the hospital. He wasn't anywhere yet. Because
it's
been verified. He wasn't when Wes was there, okay?
He just left with the ambulance when Wes showed up there.
That's not what's been reported to us. Wes was there prior to.
Yeah, the timestamps prove that.
I want a lawyer.
Okay, that's fine.
Am I being arrested?
Nope, you're not being arrested. We're just talking. So, but if you want a lawyer, we can stop talking right now. That's fine.
But I'm telling you the God honest truth.
I
don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I wish I was there. I wish I was with him every second of the day that day. I wish I watched every single... But I'm not his goddamn mom.
You asked for a lawyer, Ina, so we're just going to end this now. Okay, I'm not going to talk anymore. All right?
You guys are so unbelievable.
So tears appear now. Ina thought her logic checked out. I mean, some people get closure and some people get very, very wealthy. Unfortunately for her, the plan was flawed from the start. And even in a fantasy where it worked, killing the man before he signs the papers is an impressive level of self-sabotage. The motive behind the imagined wealth was unreal, but the consequences were not. Ina Thea Kanoyer pleaded guilty in May 2024 to murder in the death of her boyfriend, Stephen Riley Jr. She was sentenced on October 16, 2024 by a North Dakota judge to 25 years in prison to be served, with an additional 25 years suspended, along with supervised probation and restitution to Stephen's family. Thank you for watching. If you like this type of content and want to support the channel, there is a Patreon link in the description below. You'll be able to watch videos with 0 ads and some that are too controversial for YouTube, and you'll be supporting the channel at the same time. Thanks again for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next video.